but I think she went off into those stripper poses.
Okay.
She's like a linebacker who's big but can't tackle. Back to the mall for her.
What?
I love you, but that
But
was
what?
just a dreadful walk.
I totally disagree. I loved your walk. I thought it was sexy. I thought it was chic.
Alrighty.
Today I'm reacting to an episode from America's Next Top Model where the girls do a photo shoot while crumping, and the judging is unhinged. And it's very entertaining. So let's take a look, shall we?
Why y'all look so tired? It's a
I'm
great
always
morning
tired.
in downtown Los Angeles. Today, you girls are actually going to do a really cool shoot for Payless shoes. Payless shoes are not only affordable, they're really hip. And actually, Payless styles are so fashion forward that they made their debut in New York's Fashion Week this past September. And the Payless shoes you girls are wearing today are inspired by the fashion runway. So if we're doing shoes, what do you think we're doing?
I don't know what we're doing on top of
I don't know.
roofs. I can only imagine we're leaping from the building.
We gotta do a little dancing because you guys have been learning about movement. So guess what, girl? We have Tommy the Clown and his Krumpers here today.
Tommy a clown? An actual clown? Oh, he's a... Oh. He's literally a clown. I love clowns.
Krumping is a high-energy style of hip-hop dance, kind of reminiscent of breakdancing. And Tommy and his Krumpers, they're going to be in your shot and teach you girls how to move.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Because these girls probably just woke up and then all this is happening. They're Payless shoes, crumping, a clown. It's still 6 in the morning, Mr. J. Can we just start with a cappuccino? Can we do something small? Can we start with a bagel, perhaps? A bottle of water? Okay, what if they can't dance? Oh my God.
Dancing is like a fulfillment to the soul for me. Jade can dance.
So to capture this whole scene, I had to get a really cool editorial photographer to give it a little urban edge. His name is Trevor. Trevor coming out here.
How you doing? So I need you to bring Tommy's energy to the pictures.
So remember the energy and show off those Payless shoes. Cool, let's go.
I just need to step it up. I think I definitely need to step it up. But I used to dance, so I know I can get a good shot.
Okay. Yeah, but like I said, what if you can't dance? Like I can't dance. So I would look like an actual clown. No pun intended. I don't know if is that a pun? What I mean is I would look really silly going out there trying to dance. So that's just me. I don't know if these girls, like, does everyone have a dancing background? Probably not. But if the girls don't have to dance, I think it should be fine. If it's the guys in the background dancing, I think that should be okay.
What kind of dance classes have you taken?
I took ballet.
On my Nintendo Switch.
I can definitely dance.
You can dance? So the white girl can dance. All right, we gotta see this. She says she can dance, y'all.
That is what she said. Yeah.
You look real urban.
Oh.
Hey, Joni.
Okay.
Ready to do this? All right, notice the camera's real low. That's so that your legs look really, really long and really focus on the shoes, because the shoes look really cool. Make sure you at least extend that leg forward, because if you extend it forward, it makes the leg look really, really, really long.
Yes.
And it also brings focus to the boot.
Great. Good. That's great, Mr. J. Very good advice to start the photo shoot off. They are advertising the shoot. That's a good start. That's a good way to start it. Give her advice on how to model the shoe. Simple. This is a very interesting look. I will wait for you guys to tell me in the comments your thoughts on this look. The shoes are cute though. I like the shoes. Is this like a music video? Why is Mr. J looking like that? If you like parties, you would like this photo shoot. Just treat it like a party. That's it. Who cares if you go home? Just have a good time. You have a clown dancing with you. You can't ask for more, to be honest with you.
My only negative with Joni is every once in a while, as she was dancing, she would get that mean mugging face on. Like,
okay.
Miss
She's having
Veranda,
fun.
If you do not bring it, your black sisters are gonna shame you in the streets. You need to. Can you dance? At least?
Yeah, I can dance.
Oh, I need you to get into this. If you don't get into this, it's not gonna work.
Energy.
Okay.
Veranda.
I think she's doing good.
Veranda, you're being a little of a limp rag doll. Can't you give me a little more? Just a little more.
Show off that
boot.
Show off the Payless boot. You guys, this is... I know what you're thinking. What if I can't, in fact, dance? Then you can't be America's Next Top Model. It's as simple as that.
All right, get your Payless shoe on.
You don't have to freak out. I know it's a competition. I know there's that stress going on, but you can't let your nerves consume you.
Brooke has been letting a lot of things build up on her, and this situation with Nana and Brooke is really losing it right now.
Kind of freeze up sometimes when like I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, and when I do that, I kind of freeze.
Okay, please do the black.
I love how it goes to a serious conversation. You know, she's trying to express her emotions. You know, I just freeze up. I get nervous. And then it goes to Jade going like, doing her little dance. She's like,
I kind of freeze.
This transition is crazy.
Okay, please do the black girls proud.
We know they call me a white girl back home, but
So you can't dance?
I'm gonna do what I do.
Wait, can you dance?
I mean, I'm gonna do what I do.
Okay, if you're a white girl, think Irene Cara. Feel free
I
to,
love
like,
how she didn't
stomp
answer
and, like,
that. Yo, she handled that perfectly. He's like, you can't dance. She's like, I'm gonna do what I do. You're just gonna have to see. Just trust the process, Mr. J. Stop asking me questions.
Okay, if you're a white girl, think Irene Cara. Feel free to like stomp and like hit it because we're trying to feature the shoes. They look cool. They look hip. You're crumping.
Danielle, don't dump that water.
Yeah, don't cover your face.
Wow. Yes.
Great. There you go.
Oh my God.
Danielle, let's see that shoe. There you go. Slam in that shoe.
Danielle, you were lying to me. You were like,
She's
I
so
just got a
good.
white girl thing in me.
She's so good.
So Sarah, keep your chin down, and you can think about showing off your shoe.
Hey, Sarah, just watch your mouth. When you're doing this thing with the leg up, it's cute, but this is what you're doing. You're doing this, you're going, like the mouth is just...
I definitely was.
Okay, see, Mr. J, he gives good feedback, and then he always has to do that thing at the end where he's like, he has to go like, and then you do this, and then he does that. Mr. J, if you just stop right at the end, like almost right before the end, khalas, we're okay, we're good. Wallah, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy. I know we give Mr. J a hard time. Why? Because I'm like a coach. I see that there is potential, and he is squandering it time and time again. He takes the potential and he stomps on it. And then he gets a hammer, you know, like Super Mario, he gets the Super Mario hammer and he smashes it, the potential. And then he gets the Donkey Kong hammer, which is even bigger than the Super Mario hammer, and then poof, he smashes it. Donkey Kong has a hammer, right?
I definitely was conscious of my height and just trying to, you know, get the right angles, and I'm hoping that Jay's happy with
Wow,
this.
she's doing good.
Nana, look at me, look at me, look at me. There you go, that's great.
Nana, I want to see some of that African stuff and this crumping. So I need to see a little...
Okay. There you go, dancing it around.
Nana got out there and she was a bit tough to bring the energy out of her. Nana, I want you to dance though. Let's just get into it. Really dance. Don't pose. This was Nana the whole time. Am I pretty? Am I pretty?
Yeah, but she has to model the shoe, so she has to. It's not just about dancing. You're literally advertising an item, which is the shoe. So they have to pose a little bit in order to sell the item, which is the whole point of the photo shoot. So yes, there is a bit of posing involved, actually. I read a lot of comments you guys leave about Mr. J criticizing the models for being too posy or for posing, which is funny because it is a modeling competition. You're supposed to pose. That's what you're supposed to do, Mr. J.
I know I can move my body. I know I can be graceful. As long as I forget about my nerves and can, you know, just breathe, I'll be good.
Yo, come a little closer, Leslie. There you go. My camera, Leslie. One more. 1, 2, 3.
And my only
Yes.
thing, Leslie, is you're giving me 2 moves. Because you give me the same kind of woo, you know?
Leslie, work it, Leslie, come on.
Is that how you dance for the men?
Come on.
There you go.
No, I want you to be in the club working it because you want to get a little something.
Where y'all at? Come on.
There you
Get
go.
what?
There you go.
Mr. J needs to stop talking. When Mr. J engages in a lot of dialogue with one specific model, you know that model is a target. she's either going to be in the bottom 2 or she's getting eliminated, because when he is talking too much, that means he's trying to trip up a model and distract her during the photo shoot. And that's just my personal theory. There's no reason why you need to make this many comments to a model who's actually already posing well.
I want you to be in the club working it because you want to get a little something.
Where y'all at? Come on.
There you go. There you go.
We want student loans
I really
canceled.
thought she was gonna nail it more. I thought she was going to be like a sex kitten.
Right on my camera, Leslie. One more. 1, 2, 3.
I think I was thinking too much. I was posing more than I was just dancing. I was thinking I want to get a good shot. I wasn't letting go.
What happened, what really happened, was Mr. J was trying to trip you up. And so he's causing you to doubt yourself by overly directing and giving too much feedback. That's exactly what was going on. Whenever you watch these episodes from now on, just notice when Mr. J, he starts having a conversation with one of the models during her photo shoot, you know she's in trouble. She was doing fine until Mr. J started up with his comments. She was doing just fine. And even, did you guys hear the main dancer, the guy dressed as a clown? He was even saying, come on, Leslie, you got this. Like, he was, that man's incredible. He is being so supportive, way more supportive than Mr. J.
I should have done better. Like, and I know I can dance. I mean, I'm not the best dancer, but I'm not horrible. Always like, can I get a redo? Can you just do it one more time?
Brooke, don't look nervous. Oh my God, don't start crying. Honey, I already feel the nerves. Breathe, breathe. These guys have a lots of energy. Feed off it, go with it. This is Brooke, y'all.
Oh, that's nice. How cute. I love that. These guys are awesome. And I like the fact that Mr. J, did the little intro. Hey guys, this is Brooke. Whenever I'm on the verge of crying, if someone asks me like, are you going to cry or are you crying? That's when I start crying. So I'm better off just not being asked. Just ignore me. Just leave me be. Just let me be sad and not cry. Because if I cry, then I'll be even more sad.
You have great legs. There you go. There you go. Turn it flat to the camera so I see the detail on the shoes.
Brooke has a killer body, but I think she went off into those stripper poses.
Okay.
Are you happy about your shoe? There, are you happy about those Payless shoes?
10 frames, guys.
Let's get her a bottle of water.
She's trying. She's not a The thing is, she's not a dancer. So I don't know who you guys are expecting.
I won the challenge the other day and my spirits are up. I feel so good because this is like my genre of a photo shoot.
There you go. Go, Dre! There you go! Hey.
Yes.
It's great. It's great energy. Just slow it down.
Love
just a little
that.
bit. Come even closer.
This is the first day
Love
you
that.
actually have impressed me.
Oh my
Look at
God.
me. I am a supermodel. Do you see the potential? Do you see it?
I love that. Yes. Oh my God.
Jade picked up the water bottle at the end, threw the water off her chest. And it was so classic Tyra doing something like that just to make the shot extra special.
Incredible. She did so good. I love that. And she was interacting with the dancers too.
Alrighty, so this week you learned how important it is for a model to know how to move. And you had a soulful week working with Miss J, the twins, and doing a church runway fashion show. That's the very first fashion show that I ever saw. And I was like, wow, this is theatrical, this is amazing. So when people see me doing all that and kind of sashaying and looking to the left and the right, I was using little bits of that and I made it my own. So today, you're gonna take the church fashion show walk, but incorporate it into you. If you're walking in silhouette, the runway is pitch black and you're walking down the runway, they know, ooh, that's her, I can tell, because that's a signature walk and it makes her special. But there's a little added twist to this. This is what I want you to do.
Wait, what's...
All
You want to do something right now?
Walk, signature walk, signature walk.
A lot of pressure, a lot of pressure.
Signature walk. Then I want you to get back here, hit this, and turn. As if you are on a turntable.
Tyra, you make that look so easy.
Brilliant.
That, I
What I'm
couldn't, I would
checking
fall.
for is your
I would break my
posture
leg.
And your balance. Alrighty, let's
Okay,
get
but
started.
like, what is... Tyra, you can't just like make up stuff like this. I have to try this because I have to see if I'm able to do this because there's no way. Hold on. So I'm gonna do my walk and then I'm supposed to I'm supposed to do that. I'm twirling, guys. I'm doing it. But what do I do when I get to the end? Hold on, let me see that again.
That's my signature walk.
Okay.
Then I want you to get back here, hit this, and turn. As if you are on a turntable.
Okay, that's
See
not
how
working,
smooth that
Tyra.
is? Brilliant.
Mine didn't come out like that. Mine didn't come out like that, Tyra. So, what am I supposed to, how did she do that? Tyra, are you like from another world or something? Tyra, what is this magic? Guys, I can't do it. I give up. Try it at home. Tell me if you could do it. I flopped.
Alrighty, let's get started. Miss Jade, you're first today.
It's not right to expect them to. She did like a 2-minute demonstration real quick, and then she's like, okay, now do this. And they're probably going to be judged harshly on this. So it's messed up. Not bad. Okay. Also did that. I would give her an A+. Nigel, no, you're not. No, what you're not gonna do is go like this. It annoys me. It annoys me when they take this way too seriously. When it's something that they just picked up. They didn't even have time to practice. They were shown it one time, and they're expected to execute it flawlessly, which is very unrealistic. So no, don't put your head down and don't do one of the. Don't like let out a sigh. Don't act disappointed. Okay, Nigel. That wasn't bad actually. I love that. Danielle's just like, let's just get over with. Okay, I love her energy. Yes. I would just keep walking. Wouldn't even do it. She did that. It looked pretty accurate to me. That's what Tyra did. I like the mix-up. Okay. I respect that. Just keep walking, girl. It's just better to keep walking.
Thanks, Sarah.
She's like, okay, and please leave. Are they making...
So now...
They have some nerve. They just come up with these random things. Just, go over there and do a somersault for us. Ugh. This was literally the panel the entire time. Yeah, just fire him. Just fire him. No, just keep walking. Yeah, it's fine. We're eliminating you anyways. Yeah, you're not gonna stay for the next episode. It's fine. We literally gave her a 10-second demonstration, and she comes up like she does. Look at that twirl, and she took an extra step. Oh my god, she's serious. Oh my god, that's not what I did.
So now it's time for your individual evaluations. First is Jade.
You were a bit stuck on the turn. You managed, but you were a little bit stuck, like you were turning in gravel.
I thought it was a good walk, but a great walk would be you giving a little bit more power, because you're just like this. I want to see you. Although,
yeah,
at the church
breathe
fashion show, you
more.
won the challenge, Miss Jade.
Where's the ring, Jade? Where's the ring?
You had a photo shoot where you had to crump. Does everybody know what crumping is? Twiggy?
No.
I don't. Well,
Now I
crumping
do.
it's a new type of dancing that's taking over by storm.
It's just crazy movement. It's
let's
just,
do it.
Come on,
I want to see this. Okay, you want to slow it down a little. That's pretty accurate, I would say.
Dancing, thank you.
Jade, here is your best shot.
Very, very cool colors. The lighting is cool. The photo, You guys don't hate me, but it's a cool picture. It's a cool picture. I like it. The colors, the contrast, the lighting. This is a surprising shoot.
She doesn't look like she's crumping me. She looks like she's humping.
You know what? I'm looking at you, despite the clown in the background.
But you did forget you were modeling. Your face was strong, but you had all this, but you were like, everything was great except this. Next is Sarah.
You're like a tank coming down that runway at us. Bam, 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 bam.
Alrighty, Sarah, here is your best shot.
Wow, the photography is really good for this. I like it. I like it. Okay, but the only thing I will say is the sky, the luminance of the sky. If you use Lightroom, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I feel like they darkened it way too much. He should have just kept it less dark. But otherwise, it's a great picture. This shot of her, incredible. The pose, she's showing off the shoes. Her face looks great. I love her hand. The placement of the dancers, beautiful.
Quite interesting, actually. I don't know whether it's... Is that clumping?
Crumping?
Crumping!
Clumping.
I mean,
Love Twiggy.
I look like you slipped on a banana peel.
I was trying to show off the shoes. It was supposed to be showing off the
No, she did so good.
Shoe shot too.
Exactly. I mean, this can't be about nailing crumping properly. It's got to be
Thank
about
you,
producing a
Nigel.
great shot.
You have to
Thank
remember,
you.
this is the money right here. Up next is Ferranda.
No. She modeled that eloquently. Her face looks good, and she's showing off the shoe. So I have to disagree. The shoe is the priority because that's the whole point of the photo shoot. So while I do agree with Tyra, like the face is important, still the shoe is number one.
Ferranda, guys, you think I can take her to the doctor and break her right arm?
That's paralyzed.
I think that's assault.
You do have a signature walk.
I agree.
Whether one likes it or not, it is a signature.
I agree. So you had a photo shoot, and here is your best shot.
Wow.
The face is slamming.
And you're really connecting with the camera. So well done.
All right, Ferranda. Next is Brooke.
I mean, it's not a bad shot.
Brooke, I love you, but that
But
was just
what?
a dreadful walk.
I totally disagree. I loved your walk. I thought it was sexy. I thought it was chic.
Alrighty, Brooke, here is your...
I love that. Thank you for defending Brooke. Watch her face change as soon as he compliments her walk and he says, "I disagree, Nigel." I love it. Let's just watch it again. I love to see it.
Brooke, I love you, but that was just a dreadful walk.
I totally disagree. I loved your walk. I thought it was sexy. I
Her
thought
face
it was chic.
lights up.
Alrighty, Brooke, here is
Love
your
that.
best shot. I like the face. The face looks like
Yeah,
the
her
name is
face looks
LeBrook.
amazing.
It's very ethnic and sexy.
It's a very different look for you. It's very raunchy. I like it. It's good.
Brooke, this is the real deal. That fierceness, then I think you would own it. Then it would be a signature on the runway. There's nothing signature about confusion.
Next up is Joni.
Confusion? What do you mean? What's confusing? I'm not quite understanding. What's the confusion? Well, I'm confused then, technically, from what I said. I'm confused about why you're confused, Nigel.
Next up is Joni. You totally did it. That walk that you had today was so soulful, but at the same time, it was you. And I saw some signature. All right, Joni, where you had a photo shoot where you had to crump. Uh-oh, work it out. Do a little something. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, your father's gonna get you.
Or get us.
Okay,
Could be.
here's your best
It could
shot.
be. Oh my God. This is the best picture I've ever seen. This right here. From any photo shoot I've seen. I've never had that reaction to any other photo from the show except this. Like, this is the photo that I had to take a second. If this photo does not win Best Picture and does not win her the entire season, I will have no faith in anything. Santa's not real. Elf on the Shelf is not real. I will no longer believe Elf on the Shelf is real. And look at the color of the sky. See, this would have been good. Now, this looks more realistic. The other one, he darkened it up too much and it was looking a little fake. But this, literal perfection. A+, photography, composition, lighting, model, pose, styling, everything. It looks amazing.
Whoa. Incredible.
I love the animation.
Yeah.
Yes.
That pops.
Up next is Danielle.
I love him. Wait.
Danielle, I thought you got...
Wait, no one else is going to say anything? That was the most incredible picture I've ever seen in my life, and they just had him, this amazing man right here, the cutest guy. Not Nigel. Let me get Nigel out of here. This amazing human being. He's the only one who had something good to say. You know what? That's all we need to hear from this man right here. The only opinion that matters is Roy's. That's all I'm gonna say.
Danielle, I thought you got a beautiful walk. Very simple, but you own it.
It's a good walk, but by no means is it a signature walk. In silhouette, I wouldn't know who that was. It just makes you look competent, but it doesn't make you look amazing. So you had a photo shoot, and here is your best shot.
The light on the face is wow, beautiful.
Great, it looks great. The photographer did a really, really good job. The lighting really matches this sort of vibe. I like it, and the dancers are great, and I love the colors. It's a good, well executed photo shoot. Another one.
The light on your face is, wow, beautiful.
I think it's good, but I don't think it's great. Like, you go close, and yeah, it's pretty, and it's saucy,
It's
but it doesn't
saucy.
have that. All right, Miss Nina. So Nina, your turn, I was just like, how could you make a full turn by how you placed your feet?
You did a half turn and went back.
It's
the
not
same
that
way.
serious.
The old back and forth.
Tyra demonstrates something. Pay attention. Don't just
Roy.
go off and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, so you have a general idea of what she was doing.
Alrighty, Nina. Here
No, Roy, we were doing so well, Roy. Don't defend Tyra. I know some people don't like eating noises, so I'm gonna take a quick bite. Get back to this. We're gonna continue to roast the panel. Okay. He says when Tyra demonstrates something, pay attention. But there's no money involved, so that's unlikely.
Alrighty, Nina. Here is your best shot.
Too, huh?
Oh,
Wow.
Nina, that's pretty.
I love it. Oh my God. She did so good. I like when they're actually interacting with the dancers like this. So cool.
Nana and the boys again.
But look at that, look at that.
That is your money shot. That smile, you are relaxed, comfortable. You're gonna make a lot of money from that.
Alrighty, up next we
But
have
she
Leslie.
didn't, because you guys didn't pay her. Well, I think that you didn't.
That turn, that turn, that
It
turn.
was amazing.
That's all I can say.
Incredible.
Pretty dreadful.
And you've got a great body, but
Okay, why are we taking why? They're really offended by the turns. They're like, it's dreadful. Everyone is very personally offended and affected by this runaway walk. Like the turn. It's the turn. No one did it right.
You need to do the turtle more when you walk, meaning you have to stick your neck out, because naturally you stand like this and your neck is pushed back. Yeah, do it right now. Look at that. It probably feels crazy, but it looks beautiful.
She's not gonna.
So
no
you had a
one's.
photo shoot where you had.
No one is gonna go around like this. Everyone stick your neck out. We're all gonna follow Tyra's advice till the end of the video. Like this. How does she do it like that? Do I look crazy? I feel like I'm gonna look crazy. Like, I mean, that's the whole point. She did say that was gonna happen. Okay, like this. Like that. I'm gonna look so stupid. Okay.
So you had a photo shoot where you had to be a crumper.
To crump or not to crump?
Wow. Oh my God. If this is not your Facebook profile picture, it should be. Okay, so if she didn't win America's Next Top Model, at least she has this picture of her because she looks amazing.
To crump or not to crump?
Or to salsa.
I've never seen anyone crump in my life. It's a new word to me. But it's a good fashion shot.
The energy
Yes,
that you're
Twiggy.
portraying here is not what the other girls were giving. It's too much like, look at me, I'm being pretty.
Alrighty, so now it is time for these
Is that
judges
wrong,
to
Nigel?
deliberate.
Is that so wrong to just want to be pretty? Look at me, I'm pretty. Are you jealous, Nigel? Do you want a profile picture on Facebook like that? I'm sure the photographer would have taken one for him. If you would have asked, I don't see the problem. Nigel would have been a great model. I asked you guys if you want me to do deliberations again. You guys said yes. So here we go. Let's do this, everyone.
So, who is going home? Joni.
This is one of the best shots I've ever seen of Joni.
I think this is who Joni is. I think this is who
That
Joni
is
with
her in the
friends.
picture.
I think this is who she is in her hometown. But when you watch her, she seems reluctant to smile because I think her teeth need some work.
But she managed to kick up her
she's
heels.
cute.
Leslie.
She's photogenic. The camera loves her.
You know, no doubt the girl can take good pictures, but I am
Let's-
not
okay.
convinced with Leslie in person.
But I do think she's got something. I'd just like to keep an eye on her.
She could be a
Keep an
fabulous
eye
top
on
model,
her.
but top model is a little bit different, and I really don't see her as being 3D at all.
Nena.
Payless shoes, they look phenomenal. She's selling the shoes.
Nena.
Which is the whole point. Okay, it's
Nena, to
good.
me, has got a uniqueness. My worry with her is this kind of slight blandness.
Danielle.
The picture's not one of my favorites, but other than that, I still love this girl.
Danielle's beautiful, but she's almost too natural. I wish she put on a little mascara,
Mascara, lip
a
gloss.
little blush. It'll
Moisturizer.
wake her moisturize. She looks kind of ashy. Veronica.
She's giving you this
Did
sort
she
of ghetto
just say-
diva.
I like her.
Did she just say she looks kind of ashy and she needs to put on moisturizer? And she's too natural? Since when is that a bad thing for a model? Don't you want the models to be natural? Don't you guys criticize them when they wear too much or do too much? You guys are such haters.
Veronica.
She's giving you this sort of ghetto diva.
I like Fronda because she's different. Fronda looks like Fronda. I think Fronda should stay.
I just want to fix her right
I
arm.
love Twiggy.
Jade.
I just want to fix
Here
her
she
right
puts her
arm.
best foot forward.
Does she scare you at all?
No, not at all.
She can photograph a little too old, but she's almost getting younger right in front of my eyes in this judging room and in this picture too. Sarah, she
Oh,
photographs
okay.
beautifully.
She looked like a housewife clumping down the aisle of the supermarket.
Clumping down that.
She's got the height, but she doesn't know how
Oh
to
my
use
God,
it.
Twiggy! Twiggy, what's going on? Twiggy is being influenced by the others in this panel. What did she say? She looks like she's climbing down the supermarket aisle. This is not you, Twiggy. We need to save Twiggy from this panel and just take her off. She's turning into one of them.
She's got the height, but she doesn't know how to use it. I think that when you're 6 feet tall, you got to bring it. She's like a linebacker who's big but can't tackle. Back to the mall for her.
What?
Roy.
I
Brooke's
thought
chin
we
looks
were
so
friends,
big
Roy.
and strong in her pictures, but it's sexy this time. It's
Yeah.
not awkward.
Brooke has a lot of issues as well. I mean, Brooke needs to wake up. She needs to get stronger, tougher.
She
She's
has
my
a lot of
favorite
issues.
broke-down model.
What's
Can't
going
she be
on?
fixed?
How do you know her issues, Nigel? Nigel, what? Why is Nigel comfortable being like, she has a lot of issues? Why are you all up in her business? Roy, I still believe that we're good, right? A little rocky at the end, but I can forgive. I forgive. I don't even know who's gonna be in the bottom two. But this girl right here, the one that Mr. J was talking to a lot during the photo shoot, I think she's going home. That's the target.
Joni.
That's right. That's right.
Joni, you take chances. And the
I
reason why
agree.
your name is called first because we feel like you took this whole week of soul modeling and really used it to your advantage, and you incorporated it into this picture. You
I love the
incorporated it into your
picture,
signature
yes.
runway walk. So bravo.
Bravo.
You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The next name.
Okay, I definitely agree with the top picture. Let's see who gets eliminationed.
Well, Leslie and Sarah, please.
I knew it. Oh, she is going home.
I only have one photo in my hands, and I will only call one name. The girl that I do not call must immediately return to the house. Pack your belongings.
Anytime Mr. J talks to you during a photo shoot, you're going home.
Sarah, the judges look at you from week to week in this room, and they see tall, but when you don't know how to work super tall, they see awkward. One of the judges said, send her back to the mall.
Look, I love how she just puts them on blast. She's like, one of the judges. All she needed to do was just like do a little turn like this. One of the judges said you need to go back to the mall. Right, Roy? Roy, wasn't that you? Roy, didn't you say she needs to go to the mall? You said that. Yeah, she did say that. Yeah, just so we're clear. This is so unhinged, I swear.
Send her back to the mall.
He's like, what? Why'd you call me out like
that? They think that you march to your own drum. They think, beautiful girl, beautiful pictures, but a lot of them don't see a model when you stand in front of them. They're concerned with your posture. They're concerned with your presence.
Wow, okay, that's personal. This is kind of messed up.
Sarah. Not going back to the mall yet.
Did she just...
Sarah, you have to own your height. You have to...
Not going back to the
almost
mall
get
yet.
a little braggadocious up in here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like,
No.
hey.
I don't think
Own
that's who she is.
Because if you don't, it's going to be a hindrance. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Thanks, Leslie.
Oh, you're not gonna hug? Okay.
Even though competition is stressful, you still want to continue. You know, a lot of things you get to experience that a lot of people, even models, don't get to experience right off the bat like that.
Bye, sweetie.